Well, I think that one of the first issues that we have to refer to is thinking about sexuality. Because I would say the main problem in our life is that they teach us about only one narrow section of sexuality. I mean, as grown-up people, they teach us something that sexuality has always to do with the genitals, or with the genital area. And they forget that sexuality has much more aspects. Let's divide it in order to understand it more deeply. We'll divide it into three aspects. The first one is the physical aspects, which has to do with touching. But not only touching specific area in our body, but touching. And touching is very relaxing. And touching is very curing. And touching gives you a feeling that someone likes you, or that you would like to show that you like someone. And touching also gives you feelings that you are alive. People need it. And we have the touching part during every day, all our life, from being a baby to our last days as old people. So the physical aspect is one of them. Within the physical aspect itself, we have the erotic part, which has to do with touching that has to arouse us, touching that is exciting for us, or touching that brings us to orgasm. But it's just a tiny part of our sexuality. The second aspect is emotional, and it has to do with loving, with feeling close to someone, with liking someone, and I mean, showing love or accepting love. And this is also an important part of our sexuality, which we learn from childhood, through our adolescence years, through our, our grown-up years. And then the emotional part also have its erotic excitement, desire, longing for someone sexually, erotically. But this is also only a part of the sexuality. And the last aspect is the intimate part. Now, intimacy is not having sex. Intimacy is sharing thoughts, sharing feelings, being close, telling something very, very private to someone. And also in the intimate part, we have the sexual erotic part. So sexuality is actually something very important in our life. It concerns senses, it concerns imagination, it concerns thinking, communicating, touching, being in a close relationship, or just being in a relationship generally. And it has its erotic part. All in all is sexuality.